The final AB 3121 Task Force meeting is scheduled for June 29, 2023 in Sacramento, California.
Thank you. Thank you to the legislators, and thank you to all of you activists that are here and assembled, those of you serving on the task force who made today possible. I'm grateful for your partnership, your leadership, for your faith and devotion to the cause that unites us, and that's the cause of equality.
Good morning. Thank you, Governor Newsom, Attorney General Bonta, Secretary of State Weber, the California Legislature, and greetings to task force members, colleagues, and guests.
By a vote of 7 ayes to 2 nays, the task force has elected Camila Moore as chair. Okay, by a vote of 7 to 0 with 2 abstentions, the task force has elected Dr. Amos Brown as vice chair.
Today is Friday, July 9th, and the time is 9:07. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order. Good morning. My name is Camila Moore, and I am the chair of the task force. Today is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021, and the time is 9:01. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order. Today is Tuesday, October 12th, 2021, and the time is 9:03. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order. Today is Tuesday, December 9th, and the time is 9:01. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order.
Here.
Madam Chair, there are 7 individuals present. A quorum is 5, and a quorum has been established.
Thank you, Parliamentarian Johnson. Thank you, members of the task force and members of the public. Happy New Year. We are excited for this upcoming year and as it relates to our efforts with this historic task force.
About reparations, and it looks like the meeting is starting, so let's get to it.
All right, fam.
Let's do it.
3rd, and the time is 9 o'clock. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order. Good morning, my name is Camila Moore. Good morning, today is Tuesday, March 29th, 2022, and the time is 8:50 a.m. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Today is April 13th, 2022, and the time is 9:16. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order. Today is Friday, September 23rd, 2022, and the time is 9:06 a.m. The AB 3121 Task Force meeting is now called to order.
There are 9 task force members, and the number needed for a quorum is 5. The number present is 7. Madam Chair, a quorum has been established.
Thank you, Parliamentarian Johnson. Welcome, members of the task force and members of the public, to our 11th public hearing and our 3rd in-person public hearing at the historic Oakland City Hall.
Is systemic, and it is across the nation. It's not just confined to slave states. That the damage is done across the nation. So I knew we could do it, and I'm grateful for them doing it. You are going to have some conversations about those 5 issues that have been raised. I urge this task force to basically make sure that we do not lose sight of who the people are that we're trying to help, that we make sure the language is clear so that it doesn't become a free-for-all. That this is actually a harm issue. We know that in this state, race doesn't matter to them. We know that they're not going to deal with anything that deals with race. We've seen this recently in some legislation with regards to kids getting money to school and those kinds of things, and we've had to shape and redefine is there, but they will deal with harm. If damage has been done, and it has been, it is their job to fix that damage.
Thank you, Parliamentarian Johnson. Now that a quorum has been established, the meeting has officially been called to order. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the AB 3121 Task Force to study and develop reparation proposals for African Americans. This is our 13th and 5th in-person public hearing. Thank you, Parliamentarian Johnson. Welcome, members of the public, to the California Reparations Task Force 14th official public hearing. This is our second time in Sacramento.
Madam Chair, a quorum has been established.
Thank you, Parliamentarian Johnson. We'll now turn to the public comment period and return to item 2, which would be welcoming remarks by elected officials.
We'd like to thank Chair Camilla Moore, Vice Chair Dr. Amos Brown, Senator Stephen Bradford, Council Member Monica Montgomery Stepp, Assembly Member Reginald Jones Sawyer, Dr. Cheryl Grills, Lisa Holder, Dr. Javon Scott Lewis, and Don Tamaki.
And a huge show of gratitude for Secretary of State Dr. Shirley Weber and Governor Gavin Newsom for taking on a Herculean task of making American history, starting with the state of California.
We would also like to thank the Coalition for a Just and Equitable California, along with American Redress of Coalition Sacramento and the Bay Area, California Black Linen Society, and the National Assembly of American Slavery Descendants, LA, for staying steadfast to repair the harms against humanity.
And to all the community who showed up from across the country.
Across the state of California.
Those who called in to make public comments.
Everyone, my name is Aisha Martin Walton. I am with the Department of Justice. We are now moving to public comment.
Thank you for telling your story.
So goes California, so goes the nation.
We at Amend the Mass Media Group have been following the AB 3121 journey even before it became a reality. We are arguably the #1 media source for California reparations and will continue to be a beacon for the national reparations stage.
The journey is not over. We must all, descendants and non-descendants alike, continue to educate and display the utmost courage on the righteous path to reparation.
That is the only way.
The American way.
We'll see you in Sacramento on June 29th.